quick garden update for the end of July. We got the blueberry plant, which is just hanging in there basically. We also got the hugelkultur that I did, and we have their cranberry beans, and I don't know if you can see them, but there's carrots there coming up. Then we got over here we got some kind of a volunteer squash plant that is going all the way around my pile of wood chips. And we got corn. And down in the corn we got green beans and squash as well. And there is volunteer tomato plants with tomatoes on them, along with some radishes, or not radishes, beets that kind of grew up. Alright, peas are dying off, broccoli's dying off, onions are getting bigger, potatoes are getting ready to be harvested. And we've been harvesting off of the summer squash here, and off of the zucchini. The cantaloupe's got flowers on it, and the watermelon's got not only flowers but fruit. So we're looking forward to cantaloupe and watermelon this year. I also got some, somebody gave me some tomatillos about a month ago, and they're starting to produce some fruit. That's kind of a really unique fruit. I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, or when you're supposed to harvest it, or anything. But I thought I'd just throw it out there and see what would happen. We got cherry tomatoes, I believe, and of course the peaches are doing good, and the apples are doing decent. The apples that we got anyway. And then over here in this portion of the garden we got more radishes down here, and a little bit of lettuce that kind of volunteered. I don't know where that seed came from, but and it looks like we got spinach here as well coming up. And then we do have a mess here. The tomato plants kind of went all over the place, and one of them, well, more than one, has blown down in the wind. But you know, last year I didn't even put any cages around any of them. I didn't stake any of them. I just let them grow, and they produced just fine. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. As you saw there, we had a tomato that's turning red, and right here we got some bigger tomatoes. I believe these are the gypsy tomatoes. They should be a purplish color when they get ripe. We also got ourselves a green pepper. I can't believe how big these plants got, and yet the smaller ones are actually the ones that look like they're getting ready to flower and produce some fruit. And then we got over here, we got us a turnip. I had a couple of them and I picked one, but that one's looks like a nice size. I'm gonna leave that in the ground for a minute or two longer. And over here we've been pulling cucumbers off of this plant. More like they're more like the pickles. I don't know if I see one. Oh, there's one right there, and there's another one. They're getting fairly big. There's quite a few. Now over here we got corn that's falling down. It's popcorn, but it's a good size for when I planted it. Planted it probably like 2 to 3 weeks after the other corn. Also, I harvested my garlic, so you can see my big empty spot there where it was. And right here we got one lonely jalapeno, but I do have a flower there. Anyway, that's my quick garden update for the end of July. We've been gone because my wife is pregnant and we're trying to keep the baby in there, so we were gone for probably 8.5, 9 days over the last couple of weeks, and I tell you what, that's a testament to how good this wood chip gardening is. There's just no I can't say enough about it. I didn't water these plants once. It was 90 degrees, and you know, they didn't all wither and die. I got some plants over at my mom and dad's that they wouldn't let me put the wood chips on last year, and most of them are pretty much dead because I wasn't here to water them. Anyway, oh, one more thing for Jessica. There's your blackberries. They're almost ready. They gotta turn black, but they're turning red anyway. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you later.